Son of a bitch. I don't believe this.
I've no mind to give it up, nor do I have want of your coin.
How about I feed you your helmet then?
Now, if there were aught I wanted, and gold had failed, I would next try steel.
Why? Is it valuable?
You the metal, sir?
Well, actually, no. Most of my stuff's made of iron. Or weird living flesh is, the case with my spear here. Not spear, scepter. Okay, in case you're wondering why I'm here, basically, that whole tomb quest was really bugging the shit out of me. The fact that I could not figure out where the hell I was supposed to go. And Strider kept going, I think Maul has it. I think Maul has it. I'd never met anyone called Maul in the entirety of this game. Well, this was the only other bandit encampment I knew of. So I came back here. And lo and behold, there's that guy that I've never seen here before, despite the number of times I've been to this encampment. I'm guessing he only spawns once you start the quest. And, well, unless I have seen him and just didn't remember him. Yeah, he had the pissing grimoire. So it's hidden around here somewhere.
Pray be careful.
A couple of treasure chests up here in the tower. So I'm presuming it's hidden in one of these lot. Anyone out here? Nope, nothing out here. But yeah, at least I believe I hope the thing is. If it's not, then this is all inconsequential. You guys will never even see this. I'll just appear back in Grand Soren, doing the main quests. Box. Mine. What is it? It's a mask. Well, not really a mask, more of a bandana or a scrap of cloth tied across the face. Not particularly useful in this particular case. Where else can I go here? Along here, maybe? Christine, you're so far away that I actually could... Upward. Upward. Oh, there's, that's already secret, that bit of staircase that I found before, isn't there? Gets me right up onto the ramparts. Strider, what are you doing, dude? Like, I've had enough of it all. No! Then reappears 5 seconds later. This is a pawn, and, technically can't die. It didn't work, did it, dumbass? Oh, no. It's not going to replicate the thing myself. Even though I technically can't die as well. Like a boss. I do love that the bandits don't question this. Just climbing their tower, investigating their shit, taking their masks and things. And that wasn't there before. I'm calling bullshit game. That was not there before. We all saw it. There was nothing up here. This is spawned specifically for this quest, hasn't it?
Our task is done. Let us report our progress.
Fine. See you in a bit, guys. Right, before we go in, I'm just going to show off the scenery a bit, because I know with all my jump cuts and whatnot, you guys don't really get to take in the vista this game presents. And there's Grand Soren. Damn, that is pretty, eh? Cool. Yeah, I just want to show you guys this while I had the chance. See you inside. Ooh, sexy redhead elf archer. Bye, Ferris.
Any more followers without releasing one of your
yeah, like 6 levels higher. They're a lot better to look at, so yeah. Goodbye, Ferris. You got all her abilities and more as well, which definitely helps. I'm trying to decide, are you an in-game pawn, or are you something that's been dragged into my game by, the fact I'm actually connected to the internet?
I'm honored to travel with you.
Oh, well, I think. This is the first set.
Our paths cross again.
No, not a chance, Ferris. You ugly bitch. This is, the first set recorded, on the new PS3. I went out and bought the new Super Slim 500 gig hard drive yesterday, as of time of recording this. It took me about a day to get things set up and transfer my saves properly. Because at first, Dragon's Dogma in Pacific just didn't want to accept the fact that I was using a new console. I got my same user account and everything on there. Each time I tried to boot up the game to go, oh, you can't use another user's save file. So no, it's my save file, I've just transferred my data from another machine. Settle down. In the end, I finally managed to get everything working, get it all connected up to the internet properly, and authorise the new PS3 via my PSN account.
A ladder, master.
And finally it allowed me to boot the game. The first thing I did, obviously, was make several different, saves in different locations. So it will register as saves made on this machine by the user, which is me.
From roof to roof.
Ezio del Torre! See? Free running's part of every game these days. Anything in this loft I can pinch? Ooh, you're a unique item. Wake stone. Yes, nice. Nice. So I have figured out that anything that appears in those weird ornate iron chests is stuff that is permanent, stuff that's meant to be there. stuff that appears in the regular wooden chests is mostly random. So why haven't you automatically combined with the other wakestone shards? You're slightly lighter than the others.
That cat here can duplicate objects in your possession.
What's that about? Why are you slightly lighter? Oh, very peculiar. Well, something's clearly amiss then. Because that shouldn't have happened. Why are you lighter? Something dodgy is going on here, isn't it? Ah, speaking of dodgy, I'm basically standing on top of the forge. Ah, okay, I get it now. I'm standing on top of the forger's shop. That wakestone shard is a forgery. That's why it's lighter.
Certain items.
Aha, there we go. Again, I was told to look for this place, because apparently the book I've got basically is a one-use instacast of a high bolide, which is a meteor spell. Now, if I keep it for myself, I can basically have that spell on hand regardless of what I've currently got equipped, basically. Even though it is, like I say, one use. So basically, if I make a forgery of it, I can give the forgery to the dude, he will accept it, give me full ranking for the quest and whatnot. And in return, I will keep the grimoire that allows me to cast a high-level spell, regardless of whether I've actually got the spell, if you take my meaning. If I remember correctly, from what I was told, it doesn't even matter if you're actually a mage or whatnot. Literally, all you gotta do is have the spell book in your possession. Go into the item screen, click use, and you'll instantly cast the spell. I mean, you could be, say, a fighter or an archer, and have, a ridiculously high-powered spell in your inventory. As, an emergency backup if you say a boss fight's going particularly badly, for example. You could insta-cast, top-tier magic, even if it was only, a one-off. So I'm going to do that, because I want that high-level spell in my inventory, without having to use the discipline points necessary to acquire it. Because I found out the hard way with a lot of these spells. The really high-level ones take anywhere upward of 20 to 30 seconds to, finish preparing. Well, that's okay. When you see an enemy in the distance kind of thing, you think, right, I know. I'll cast it. Take the fact that I can only walk rather than run towards them, and as soon as I'm in, casting range, release it, and have my first attack be a surprise attack with a ridiculous amount of power behind it. I've done it against things like Cyclopses and stuff just to test it out. You can do anywhere up to a third of a health bar of damage with a single... Oh god, yes. Yes. You look beautiful, Dave. Beautiful. Oh god. The clothing of a fairly well-heeled lady, made for most women, though men without shame may also wear it. Beautiful. I love the fact it adds fake boobs as well. That's just a beautiful touch. Well done, Dave. Well done. Oh god, that's perfect. How does Christine look in it? Yeah, that's an ugly colour. Why did you give me yellow for her? She's a redhead. You should be giving me green clothes. Or white at a push. But never yellow. Yellow's ugly.
Anytime.
Who did you consult to do the palette colours for this? Ridiculous. Who are you?
Arisen, sir. I thought to sell some land I own, to raise capital. But I must first evict those who live upon it.
Wow. So my high fantasy game has suddenly become a trading and a property tycoon game. Is this part of the strip written by George Lucas by any chance?
But from the Arisen, they are like to weigh it carefully. You are my best.
Basically, you want me to evict some people for you?
Can I
Sure,
rely
sounds like fun.
on your aid?
Like, yo, bitch, I'm the Arisen. Get out. And off they go. Be amazing.
And I never lose a wager.
If they give me jip, I'll have to show them my talking nipples and stuff. Freak them out.
Please convince the residents that leaving quickly is in the best interests of all.
Yes, Dodgy McDodgington.
To sell.
Whatever you say.
You handsomely.
Do I actually have anything you might want? I don't think I do. Nothing particularly rare on me, as far as I know. No. Other than the Grimoire, and obviously you ain't getting that, son. Wakestone shards. You pay quite a crappy amount for Wakestone shards, dude. You said, I'll pay you handsomely. You pay me like 1/10 of their true value. Screw you, mate. Screw you. I haven't got anything good to buy. Turn money into weapons. Why the hell would I want to turn my money into a throwing weapon? It's ridiculous. In fact, wasn't there a skill like that in Final Fantasy 9? Yeah, there was. Something you could teach. Was it Zidane? basically, you chuck like 50, what is it, 50 gil? You know, as like rocks or something. Did a pitiful amount of damage. There was literally no point in ever knowing the skill.
Hail, friend.
Unless you really needed to cause minor damage. That's only if you were learning stuff with like Quinner and whatnot. Again, that was pointless.
You'd wanted, you'd have sought a prettier bird than this old crow.
You know, I'm really starting to get worried about you, Mason. I mean, the first time I saw you, you were checking out my ass, and now you're calling yourself pretty. There's something you need to tell us.
Still grim, I'm afraid.
Now you want to give... Ah, god damn it. I worked right into that one, didn't I?
Naturally.
You there, the hero of the land. Here, I need some cabbages fetching. Off you go, lad.
Need to leave the castle eventually.
Why does this shit happen to me? Though admittedly, this game's a lot less ridiculous when it comes to these side quests than a lot of this stuff is. Even the property tycoon stuff, that makes a lot of sense, really. People trying to make as much coin as they can to, you know, finance their own little escape routes and hidey holes and whatnot, you know, to get away from the big fucking dragon that's coming to burn everything down.
Your chivalry aside this once.
So that's the other stuff, like taking out the monster infestations and securing defences necessary to fight the dragon against other monsters that are taking advantage of the distraction to try and, you know, rip these things down and all the rest of it.
We have an
Makes sense.
arrangement.
What sort of arrangement?
Friend. And quietly, what's more.
Basically, I get to be a spy. Oh god. They call me 00 negative. Da-da, da-da, da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But first, of course, let's go evict some people. That's always fun, right? What if I can literally just pick them up and chuck them out the castle? That'd be grand. That really would be grand. I imagine you probably can't, because, you know, a lot of these games developers do things like that. They give you a useful, or at least fun mechanic where you can, like, say, pick people up, as you can in this case. And then, you know, basically never make any real use of it, outside of certain, you know, run and catch events. Which I gotta say, I've been pretty lucky with so far. The only one I've done was that bandit thing, and... oh, fuck you. Well, that happened eventually, didn't it? And on screen, too. Oh, joy. This way, I think. Still getting used to walking around Grand Sara, and I've not really done much exploring at all. There's a couple of times you've seen me start episodes here when I'm standing outside the inn. That's literally as far as I've been up until now. This is the first time I've really ventured into the town. I probably should do more exploring, probably off-camera, admittedly. Because again, I know there's a lot of mages about today. Guess a lot of people are making mage characters. Yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff to find and whatnot. Hidden about. Is it you? No, you're Sigmund. You're not any of the people I was trying to talk to. Yes, I'm here for your life story. In there, no... For some reason, I'm having a lot of trouble getting used to this map. I got no idea why. It's no, you know, not any more complicated or different from any other map system I've used. But unless I'm looking at, you know, this big static map. I think I always have a lot of trouble with live maps. The map in Dead Space always gave me a lot of trouble because not only was that live, it was three-dimensional. I found that incredibly hard to figure out where the fuck I was. I like static maps, is what I'm saying. Hey, you're the chick who told me about the inn when I first came in. Yeah, thanks for that. By the way, get out.
Oh, fie, but this is sudden. Had he even a whit of the Maker's decency, he'd give fair warning afore such a request.
Yeah, well.
Sir, grant me a little time to consider what you say.
Okay, I should give you a brief respite. Did you enjoy it? What's your decision? Get out. Get out. Get out. Apparently that's not going to work. Ah, there's the other dude. There's supposed to be 3 of you in total, right? Are you all living in different properties, or...?
Yeah, I
assume you are.
Land. Oh,
Unless you're really hitting out of your league, mate. I mean, she's like 20 years younger than you.
so simple a proposition.
And she's probably your daughter, I'm assuming.
Fornival's the law on his side, but I'm loath to simply up and go at his command. It's a hard decision.
Then I'll come back with soldiers, and drive you out by Pike Point.
Wife and son. They should get word of this afore all else. They're off about the town, though where I don't know.
What?
Perhaps you could find
You've gotta be
and
kidding me.
explain the matter.
She's not
I'd
your
hear their
wife.
thoughts ere I make any
You
decision.
filthy old man. I have nothing but respect for you. That said, where the hell's your kid then? I'll talk to your missus, but where the fuck's your kid? Is he back here? Hello? Have you spawned behind here, but... no? You're not inside the building. Pigs, have you seen him? Much help you are. And the fuck are you doing up there, boy? Get down here. Leroy Jenkins. Just didn't know I could fly. Ah.
No, my mind is made up. Now stop
Kill him.
chasing me, just leave me be.
Kill him. Kill him, Dave. The fuck? You Peter Parker's kid? How'd you survive that? Flying lightning mage. Coming to evict children. Coming to kick out housewives. Going to drag an old man out by his big moustache. Big moustache. Seriously, get out. I've been doing this for like 40 minutes. Get out. I've had enough already. It's literally gone from morning to almost nighttime in-game. It's getting ridiculous now, guys. Get back here, boy. Get out of this goddamn place. No, stop running, Dave. Get him! Nah, nice try, dumbass. I found out with the chase stuff. Once you know their route, run backwards through it. If you can corner them inside a place that has a lot of, well, corners, the AI gets confused and they'll start running back and forth directly in front of you. And you just keep tapping grab until you get them.
To stand against one so powerful. What choice do we have?
None whatsoever. Get out.
So be it. I dare say I won't miss that pigsty of a home besides. Now, if there's nothing else, pray leave me be.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we need only convince Sarah.
Right, and by convince you mean break her legs, right? No. Exactly. Good answer. I was just testing you. Well done, Christine.
It would be madness to stand against Fornival, considering my husband's position. To save
Yeah, exactly.
the life of our son. Make us, save us. What shall we do?
Stop glitching through yourself. That'd be a good start. The hell was that about?
Madness. Make...
You just program with a generic animation that takes, nothing into account about your actual character model? I'm assuming you are. Because like I say, you literally glitched through yourself there.
It seems my wife and I'll not fret. No doubt filled with fear.
Whatever, dude.
With trepidation.
Okay, let's go wait in the inn till morning then, because I'm not standing here for the next 20 minutes or so it takes. Well, it's not even properly nighttime yet, so it's getting closer to half an hour. It's a very long day and night cycle around here. It's both a good thing and a bad thing.
Have your pick. What will it be today?
I mean, it's less annoying than, say, Ocarina of Time's transition cycle, which happened in seconds. But yeah, still.
How did I perform? I tried my hardest.
Oh dear god, what were you doing with her, Dave? In fact, don't answer that. It's funnier if I don't actually know. Oh god. Right, you finished making up your mind yet? Where are you? There we go. Answer me, wench.
You have the Maker's patience, sir. and
Really
I
don't.
Thank you for it. I've made up my mind. Though it twist my heart to breaking, we are in no place to defy Fornival's will.
Yeah, exactly.
I am
Be gone,
my
peasant.
husband's wife in all things. Pray, tell him I will follow whatever
Juicy.
path he chooses.
You're not exactly a supermodel, but that guy's clearly batting outside of his average. God damn. Is the dude still waiting for his real grimoire? Totally not fake. The fuck? Where's he gone? Jasper? Here, boy. Here, boy. The fuck is this shit?
Merciful Maker,
Standing in the middle of the blacksmith with a corpse.
please no. Sir, I know 'tis not a matter fit to thrust upon a passing stranger, but please, I ask only that you listen a while.
Yeah, sure. This should be funny. What happened? Did he accidentally slip on his own sword repeatedly?
Son,
Rushing to work and accidentally brutally bashed his brains out against the anvil?
sweetheart, since he was but a babe,
They had a weak heart. So this was a Halloween prank that went tragically wrong, was it?
I'm left with naught but rage.
Admittedly, by the time this gets uploaded, Halloween will be long over, but still.
Means that I might to bring him back. I look to magic, even cursing.
You're a wannabe necromancer.
To me,
Actually, I have a high-level necromancy spell.
pray, accept these, sir.
What are they?
First of those stones.
Oh, you've got,
My son and I passed
wake
the
stones.
travels. He spoke
Cool.
with power
Are they
from
real or
magic.
fake, though? In fact, it doesn't matter.
Gather rocks such as
You're
these
giving me two, and I've got enough real and fake, so regardless of which ones you've given me,
blindly believe in
I
such
can bring your son back to life.
yet still
Assuming the fake ones actually do that.
harm in trying.
You know, it did warn me that some of the fake items don't do what they're supposed to. Well, they produce weird side effects. Well, doing what the main item would do without said side effects.
Such trinkets I know.
Shouldn't really have been talking over that sad music and stuff though, should I? Oh well, what the hell. You guys are watching enough of my shit to know that I always do this kind of crap. Use a wake stone. Yeah, why not? Do 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 do. Save, for fuck's sake, really. Yeah, that's getting on my nerves a lot. That's been popping up every 5 seconds. Something to do with the fact I moved over onto the new machine. All the trophies that I did previously have, the game sort of seems to have forgotten that I've already got them, so it keeps randomly re-awarding me them.
Father.
It's a zombie! Kill it!
Wilhelm. Sweet Wilhelm.
More of a happy music and whatnot for the fact that I just committed an act, you know, an abominable act against man, God, and nature. I just resurrected the dead.
I feel more familiar. We made it. Thank goodness.
Yeah, cool. So, what was it like? Did you see a bright light? Did you...
Father.
Nah, he's brain dead. Awesome. Sorry, but your son seems to have suffered from hypoxia. He's going to require constant, you know, 24-hour care from now on. You're gonna have to wipe his ass and stuff.
'Tis the Maker's work you do, sir. The world
Yes.
is truly blessed.
I'm like a god. I won't let it go to my head. Nah. Hi, Necromancer.
Work the world.
You're very happy about this. How about you? I've just committed an act of,
A man can get a
unspeakable
notion
evil.
the size of an army by the count of the arms they buy.
You don't care in the slightest, do you? God damn it. There's no proper fear or respect for a necromancer in this place. I'm offended, really. Okay, Jasper, there you are, you prick. Seriously, why did you despawn?
If what you say is true,
I've been running around
I have
for,
my family's support.
let's see now,
However,
half an hour
something
waiting for you to
troubles me.
respawn.
If we
Went and brought a guy back from the dead while I was waiting for your ass.
He'll lend no support while we search for another. Without funding, we've no way to secure new lodging. Might you aid us? I know it's madness to ask
What?
such of you,
Yeah,
isn't
full
it?
story, bro.
Yet I've nowhere else
Get
to
out.
turn. That it comes to this shames me beyond measure.
Do I look like a charity?
Show us mercy.
Fuck off.
If you cannot aid us in this, sir, then we've no choice but to remain. I'll not
Kill them
abandon
all.
the land, only to see my family perish from
That's what I
the
wanted to say, but I've been warned. Get out. Get out. Get out. But no, I've been warned that if I do go around randomly killing people,
We're in I.
I'll end up locked up in jail and stuff, and a whole bunch of quests will bug out, and apparently it's just more of a pain in the ass than it's worth. It's not like Fallout, where you can just go randomly killing people. They, you know, look at you funny. A lot of the characters are more intricately tied together in this game than they are in, well, Fallout, really. There's plenty of just random NPCs you can off. This game has an annoying habit, apparently, of, choosing certain random NPCs to give you quest information and whatnot. Which, you know, isn't too much of a problem if you have, say, a character, a pawn even, that already knows the quest. They can just direct you straight to the end point of it. But if you don't have any of these things, or if you kill someone who's required to make an item spawn, or...
Can you spare us any
Yeah.
coin?
Basically, I just can't play this entirely the way I would
As
like
my
to.
family consents and expenses are covered, I've no cause to gainsay the decision. Fie on Fornival for this. Someday he'll face the Maker and be made to stand for a host of ills. He can purchase the land we trod, but I'll be hung and damned before I give him favor.
Again, cool story, bro. Right, so I'm presuming I just have to give this shit to you and, I can't remember his name. Farnival? Le Carnival! La 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 la! Give me my shit, bro. Where are you? Fucking hell, Mason. You just teleported into existence. What the hell?
They agreed to leave.
That seems to be happening a lot in this game, actually. Both enemies and NPCs just seem to teleport into existence right in front of you. Not disguised in the slightest.
This day, I pray that this is but the beginning of a long and prosperous partnership between you and I.
Which means you have more quests for me, is what you're saying. Cool.
I've learned what to do.
Ooh, evocation increase. That means I can learn new spells, right? Nice. Perhaps I can actually... That's the point. If I go to discipline points to actually acquire the basic level bolide.
Certainly a queer request for an arisen. Yet it is
See if that's Strider.
nonetheless.
Next. Right. You. I've got that book you wanted. It's yeah. I had to drench the cover in tea to make it look old and stuff. But you did what? Nothing?
Until
Nothing.
the day he went mad.
Mad.
Put the
Mad.
fruit of the council's research to the flame and disappeared.
Ooh.
Geniuses are so off-touched with madness.
I take great offense to that.
I care only about the tome he kept with him in his research. I would make it mine, sir.
You know, this guy's sounding less and less mad.
Them up to find it.
Sounded like he took all the greatest secrets he could find, torched everyone else's work so they couldn't copy it, and it's a moral dilemma. Give him the fake. Seriously, because why not? Nah. Here you go.
Yes, this is it. At long last, Salamet's grimoire is mine.
Yeah, you don't sound even vaguely maniacal there.
'Tis strange. It bears the look of Salamet's tome, but art feels different.
It's your imagination.
My imagination.
Just accept it, dude. Go over that way. In fact, give me your money.
Truly, I must do art to repay this kindness. In the future, should we meet
What was that audio glitch about? No, whatever. I still got everything I needed for it. You know, it's weird the way your money ranks up and down in this game. Let's go find other stuff to do then. Ah. Ooh, cutscene. Ooh, sneaking time. With darkness and danger in the night. What a thrill. Okay. Sneaky times, Dave. Music's good. Goes high. Capcom, you're getting better with your musical cues. You've sort of been off the beaten track lately. At least in my opinion, anyway. That's it. Nice and casual, boys. Well, girls, mostly. Other than Strider, but he wears a dress, so I can't really say much. I'm also wearing a dress, but damn it, I make this shit look good. Sneaky times. I'm just looking at the stonework in the middle of the dark. Yes, yes. In fact, doesn't the fact I've got my lantern on sort of count against me? I kind of stand out, even more so than usual. You know, it's a bright spark moving in the darkness. Which is not very poetic, it's actually quite literal. You end this way, right? Ah, good. Continuing a long tradition of characters in video games who randomly sprint, you know, a couple of 100 meters ahead of you when you're doing a follow quest. It's really, really annoying. I know the whole point of it is that when they reach certain key areas, the cutscene shows to give the player an idea of where they are if you somehow manage to fall behind. Problem is, if you are following them closely, they then actually, like I say, get a couple of 100 meters distance ahead of you while you can't move. Which is bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Bullshit. Did remind me about the shortcut between the Noble and the town square, though. Noble Quarter, I mean. I'm assuming you all know what I mean, or if you don't, tough luck, really. Actually, this has been one of the longest uninterrupted segments I've ever done in this LP so far, isn't it? You guys have got a much greater sense of the interconnectivity of Grand Soren than you have of pretty much any other area in the game. Oop, have a cutscene. Oh, he's going down into the aqueducts. He's meeting with fishmen. I knew it! It's Innsmouth all over again. I say all over again, you've never actually seen me play that game, and you probably never will, because I sold it ages ago. Plus the fact, obviously, to play it again, I'd probably have to borrow my little brother's Xbox, and it's just more hassle than it's worth, basically. He went this way, right? Yes? Ah, there he is. Cool. It's a good job that the pawns don't carry lanterns. Or else it'd be a lot harder to spot this guy when he walked off around the corner and stuff. I am being less sneaky. You cannot see me. I am like a shadow in the night. Ah. I can use my camera to see you when you can't see me. Oop, cutscene time. That's the abandoned house I found earlier. Well, again, not sure if I actually showed that or not. Might have been something I cut out because there wasn't actually anything in there, but... What are you doing, sir? Who are you, in fact? I've never met you. I have no idea why I should actually care. Very strange. Oop. Cutscene time again. That's a little redundant, wasn't it? Why make me walk forward a few more steps to trigger the cutscene? I suppose the other one was really just to show where you'd gone, in case I was lagging behind. What are you doing with this dude? My favourite merchant, you.
Scrap to you. Loose those lips and might be our repaying kind.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Well, that's just not on, really. Seriously, what's on the scrap? I'm kind of curious now. It's worth a shit ton of money, apparently. Entire coin's worth work. Oh, Maddie, sweetheart, don't try.
Anything else I might
He's clearly evil.
work on?
And a eunuch. You can tell by the unibrow. Unibrow equals eunuch.
I bid you good day.
You're a prick, aren't you, mate? Maddie, sweetheart. You obviously picked a bad one there. Oh well, whatever. Worst spy ever.